past hour or so. Not very pleasant, probably very relieved to see me, going to be even more relieved to see his relief. But while it's nice and quiet and I don't need to scream over Corporal Fenton's drill voice, I'd just like to talk a little bit about this sentry's orders. He's got 3 orders. They're to take charge of all government property within range of this post, which means that anything he can see, this lovely commanding view of the whole of downtown Halifax, is his responsibility. So if there was a fire or a riot, it's on him to report it back to the corporal tells the sergeant mobilizes the guard detachment, and all of a sudden you've got boots on the ground helping to deal with it. If there's a problem big enough you can see it from up here, you probably needed the Army's help. The second order is that all persons of a respectable appearance may be admitted without a pass by recording their names in the visitor's book. This simply means that anybody who seemed respectable, no vagabonds and nobody who is obviously up to no good, you'd be stopped by the sentry on your way in fact, and it would be their job to make sure that you were of respectable character. Yeah, as long as you seemed alright, he'd let you right on in. You'd go into the guard room, sign your name in the visitor's book, and somebody from the guard detachment would be told to give you a guided tour. So going in there and getting the tour is a perfectly historical thing to be doing. It's actually sort of a form of military flexing. The British Army really didn't care if people saw the inside. Pardon me, sir, we're about to be doing it. Sir, pardon me? We're about to be doing a sentry change. So if you could just be right here on this side of me. Just wait over here until we're done doing this. Just be about 5 minutes. At the very most. The last order is to pay compliments to all officers of the Army and Navy according to the rank. If any, and we do include the Air Force in this, if anybody from the standing Army, Navy, Air Force comes by in uniform and their rank warrants a salute, we salute them. So now both of the sentries, the relief and the standing sentry, are ready to march around. You notice that the call there was by the right. That means that since the corporal there is on the right, she's dictating the pace, she's sort of directing where they're going. It's the position of rank and power.
Sentries! Sentries, state your orders!
Take charge of all government property within range of this post. All persons of respectable appearance may be admitted on pass by recording their name in the visitor's book. Pay compliments to all of the Army and Navy according to their rank.
Sentry, your front is to the east, and your feet extends 15 paces to your proper rear.
There's going to be a lot of spinning around here. This is basically to ensure that there's always somebody facing out. That's the corporal going back onto the right.
On the right.
So, here's our relief sentry. The sentry who's being relieved is going to be marched to the end of the tunnel. He's going to be told to unfix his bayonet. He really doesn't need a spear while he's in the guard room with his friends. From there, it'll be turned around to the left, and after that, it's every sentry's favorite word. Dismissed. So you heard the corporal there talking about his front being to the east and his beat extending 15 paces to his proper rear. Here we go, it's almost that magic word. There we go. So once the corporal goes into the guard room, you'll note that she enters bayonet fixed because she really doesn't care about the private or his friends, that they trust her because of her rank. You're more than welcome to head on through. A beat is simply 15 paces behind him and 15 paces back out to the front. Make sure your knees haven't seized up by the end of it.